Hey everybody, it's Mark Evans here, creator of the Lean Body Breakthrough for men and women looking to lose weight without long workouts and impossible diets. And I have one of my best students here, Ginger Blackman, who has gotten started. Now I've been working together for about almost 4 months now, and I wanted to share a little bit of her success with you to help inspire you. And so Ginger, thanks for coming on. Welcome, welcome. And wanted to just ask, first starting, what made you get in touch with me in the beginning?
So I had a baby in October, or in the later part of the year. And I was still holding on, after I thought I should have started taking it off. I was still holding on to some baby weight, quite a good amount. I'd gained a lot. So my mother-in-law actually, knows Mark through church. And she told me about his program, and I kind of checked it out, and that's what you sold me when I checked it out. So, and had a conversation with you.
Awesome. Yeah, and you came in around the holidays, which was
Yeah.
I think is as hard as any time to start a program. But after the call, knew you were ready to go, and we got started now. Was there anything you were hesitant about getting started with in the beginning? I know you hadn't worked with an online coach before, so was there any kind of reservations before starting this?
I mean, I was really excited and ready to start, but I guess kind of it was a new program, something that I hadn't done before. So just how it would work out and exactly all of the details of how it would work. So there was that a little, but I was also really excited and ready to try something. I knew I needed someone to help me, so.
Awesome. And you reached out and we had a call and it was a really good fit. And so now, we're looking at almost 4 months in. Can you share a little bit about your success with us so far?
Yes, I've lost around 30 pounds, which has been awesome. And I feel like I'm still getting stronger every day. I'm starting to jog again, which I wasn't doing, haven't done since before the pregnancy. And then even just the workouts that you give me 4 times a week, it's been really helpful having the newborn and the baby, just to kind of get those in and to have the actual time, because I definitely don't have time to go to the gym right now. So it's been really nice to be able to do it at home and to still feel like I'm making progress and getting stronger.
Awesome. Yeah. And let's talk about, workouts. One of the things, there's 3 big components to really any good program, but to say there's a nutrition side of it. But let's talk about the exercise side of what you said. Now you're able to do the workouts at home. Was there anything else that you liked about the workouts that are working for you? I mean, the big thing I talk about is that they're not long. So I think that's an important thing being a mom and having a newborn.
Yeah.
Taking long workouts.
No, it is that they're short. So even if you feel like you don't have like a huge chunk of time to get something in, you still are able to exercise. I like that they use your own body weight. So there isn't a lot of equipment. I mean, there have been some things with equipment, but anything could have been modified to have no equipment at all. So that's been nice. You're able to do them anywhere. If it was like you needed to go to a hotel, or sometimes we traveled down to my parents, and I've still been able to do them there. Can do them on our back patio when it's a nice day outside or inside. So that's probably been the convenience factor is great.
Awesome. And then with regards to nutrition, was there any aha moments, things that you kind of realized, once you got started and had kind of that outline, had that map for yourself as far as nutrition goes, that was really helpful?
I mean, I think just having you don't have to weigh or measure anything, and it's all done kind of by sight. So like, I know my serving of carbs is a handful or something like that has been really easy, because then you're able to estimate all of the time wherever you are. So you don't have to pre-weigh and measure things at home. If I'm at work and somebody brings something in for lunch, like for our whole group, I can just use sight and kind of guesstimate what I should be eating and my portion size is.
Yeah, that's great too. And there's flexibility there, right? So like you said, something at the office or maybe going on a vacation, although none of us are right at the moment, but in due time. But it just makes it more simplified and sustainable as well. So
Yeah.
that's great that you picked that up. And then how about as far as accountability and reporting? Because I'll tell you what, you've been one of my top students with reporting on a weekly basis to me, checking in your workouts and your food and so forth. So you just share a little of that?
Yes, I think that has been probably the biggest help, is knowing that I am accountable to someone. When I'm accountable to myself, it doesn't always happen. So knowing that I'm going to be turning things in, I think that's the people pleaser in me, is that it makes me more likely to do what I'm supposed to do. And I think to see it too, like we talked about, when I turn something into you at the end of the week, I kind of have the chance to review what I've done all week too, and maybe say, oh, I probably like ate too many M&Ms every single day at work. Like perhaps that shouldn't have happened. So it gives me a chance to reflect back on what I did and actually think about the choices I'm making too.
That's awesome. Yeah, and you've been doing such a good job, and the results are proof. 30 pounds in the last less than 4 months, and you're rocking it. I mean, you're doing what you need to do. I know we're not exactly where you want to be yet, but we're on that path together, and it's a great thing. So let me ask you this: if there was, if you could recommend it to somebody, what would you say as far as who you would recommend this program for?
I think any probably parent who you don't have to necessarily work. Even a stay-at-home mom would be great, because you can do the workouts when you're at home. But especially if you're working, like I'm working 4 days a week, you're busy, you don't have a lot of time, or if you're a traveler, I think would be actually an easy program to follow if you're on the road for business, just because of what we talked about. You could do a workout in your hotel room, and you can pretty easily make choices for food as well. So I think everyone, it would be great.
That's an awesome answer. Well, awesome. Hey, thanks so much for sharing with us. And I do appreciate it. You're such a great client. You're doing so amazing. I can't wait to see the next phase once you get through there and the results you have to come. And that's all I have. Thank you so much for sharing, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you.